Yes, we start. Now, we're going to talk about necktie and how people should use it more in gi and no gi also. I guess it's a no gi grip, but I would also suggest you guys would use it more. So, one simple place you can use it, like knees on a mat, toes on the mat and everything else. Usually people grab the gi because you have drags and push, but I would also argue that it's a good grip, but those three separate grips, pushing and everything, or arm drag from here, they do a way better job than, so this grip does all three. I will not say lousy, but enough. But like breaking the posture compared to this, and this necktie is stronger. Compared to push, I guess we can compare this, but compared to drag, this is more powerful drag. This is off the center more, this is more close to center. So you can actually drag from here more. So it will build better habits, because you have to change grips a lot actually. So this is one grip. But anyway, I usually play a butterfly guard if I play with the neck. And it's most people are all very annoyed by this. That some people have asked, what is this and why you do this? It's like basic wrestling necktie. And in my mind, it breaks the posture more. Usually you have heard those legends that, you have to train with a gi because gi makes you have a better posture. I don't agree with totally, because, yanking this is weaker than having a necktie. So this is way stronger posture killer than gi ever will in this position. So example, if I play Z guard. So some people prefer, those things. I usually grab here. With a gi, you can actually have thumb inside like judo does, and you can have from here already like baseball chokes, because if you let them pass, you can attack. You can have here, you can have loop chokes, because if you get this, you can start to attack. You can have also here those kind of X chokes and stuff. And this is kind of usually weird to do X choke. So I prefer this, and with a gi, maybe this, but also this is like baseball chokes, and everything kind of fits here. And it's very good for pushing, because you never do without the grip. This is dangerous to play if you don't pull back, because you can't stretch your legs because they go for leg locks and everything else, or smash the legs. It's easier. But if I have something to pull back, then I can extend, create a little bit pressure and push-pull. Yeah, and then we can play, attack the legs and fight the arms and whatever they do. If they strip the grip, I usually pull everything back and I don't stretch my legs or sit up. It's a little bit dangerous to stretch the legs when there's no pulling back pressure. I have to be better defending everything else, so higher level and everything. So, example with a knee slide. This is how you usually play, having knee shield, some kind of, mostly you see those things. But with this grip, it's actually, for them, it's easier to change change sides left and right. Let's go. And this changing grips and stuff, and this is way easier for them. I'm kind of hanging on here. This, if I just grab the head, from the ear also, this makes changing sides way more difficult. So if they want to change sides, they're more stuck to me. And then I can control their body. And even in many cases, you can just elevate your hook and then put their head on the mat. And have kind of weird sweeps happening, and they have to post, so the push-pull is stronger. So again, I'm not saying this is the best ever, but it's definitely underused in Jiu-Jitsu, because if you have a gi, then you don't grab. You don't necktie, you just grab. And if somebody, even from close guard, I actually grab the neck, like one arm. And I also teach neck cranks and can open and stuff, but if I sometimes grab, even I've grabbed blue belts, and if I grab the head, and not the gi or whatever, they will ask me, oh, is this allowed? Because they feel their kind of neck is in danger or something. So I feel purely gi guys are already forgetting a basic, no gi grips. And it's a weird trend. So I'm for both, because I think no gi mechanical grips are actually superior in some way. And then I will say do something with a gi, but definitely know how to grab somebody with no gi also. And so you won't lose your game totally if the gi is off. So neckties from butterfly guard, Z guard, open guard, So, and the example, one of my favorite sweeps is, we call it Marcelo hook sweep. So, example, knees on a mat, and here, and you pull the elbow in, and you kind of tilt, and then you hook and then you turn. So, this sweep comes like really fast from here. If I do, it's really hard to sweep from here. Certain attacks are, again, better from here, but like to have an underhook and to have a hook sweep. But if I'm just playing with this and just then I go and the sweep and snap downs, a lot of things, even like arm drags and everything is more available from here. So, sorry. So neckties definitely recommended. Also, in a close guard, I play close guard. Actually, call it close guard, not closed. I think it's a very big difference. In some point, I probably make a video about it. So close guard bottom, and I play it. I use it only like common knowledge. Common nominator is they're close, and I use necktie for that. So they can't stack in because we deal also stacking in. I don't think the posturing up is the best way. It's one of the ways, and you can also stack in. But this necktie helps me to stop the stack, and also because my knees are forward. I'm pulling with my knees, and having this grip, it's very hard to go up. If my knees would be this, they would strip the grip, and they will posture up, I guess. So if they want to do it now, because my knees are pulled in, it's very, very hard. Now I'm gonna pummel them. And this is more convenient for MMA, and I can actually do X chokes when they're close already. I don't have to yank the gi and pull them down, and they're already close. I have thumb in, maybe chokes, loop, even guillotine. And I explain close guard or close guard through closeness. If they sit up, I sit up with them. But I don't like that separation, because then the leg locks and punches and everything can happen. So having a good necktie kind of saves the day in many, many cases. And for them, it's also important that they learn to, have the neck strong like wrestlers, and they're not annoyed by that. So that was a video about that idea. I hope you play with that, and then it will make your arsenal bigger and you will annoy more people. So see you next time.